Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected,
Fixerbot says.
I'm about to go
Welcome.
live, you
Stream
know what
starts
I
in 5
mean.
minutes.
Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring, there's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow.
T minus 4 minutes.
Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring, there's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow. Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high
Stream about to start. 1 minute left.
gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring, there's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow.
So, curtains on the 3D printer, maybe not. So, I was cleaning a little bit. And that did not look pretty here, does it?
Dylan Kaiser says, hello.
Hello. So, there's some apps I have not logged into yet. One of them is the app for controlling the lights. Was it even visible? If I like. Yeah, and it doesn't detect this one, it seems, in the guest mode. So, I'll have to do that. How are you? Found anything cool on the Black Friday? All the nice prices on stuff. I have this, right? I'm getting used to it. I just switched to this case because I was using the
Good,
inside
thanks.
part of this one.
Just got up.
Ah, okay. I just ate a very quick, very late lunch, but I ate a lot of breakfast, so I guess that could also be dinner, as it's almost 17 now. Well, 16:30, right? Yeah, so I just noticed an email with this. You're just allowed to buy one if there would be good prices or something. These are the guys I bought my um, Raspberry Pis from. There might be cool stuff here, but it's Swedish prices on this site. So my hubby has one of these, by the way. I think it's horrible. My eyes don't really work well with this kind of magnification glass things. I prefer having it on the screen. Oh, power. Yeah, we're gonna make our own power. I already have an oscilloscope. Um, Raspberry Pi. Let's say that this is much cheaper than what I got Raspberry Pis for. It's just minus 8%. Uh, is 8 gig what you would want? That's what I have for the Farce, but it also limits what you can do. So that's why I bought Force with 8, because that's the max 8 had. So if we were to click this, I'm derailing myself. I'm gonna get it back on track. Raspberry Pi computer. Oh, so just scroll down and you get it. Yeah, so here's the 16 one. And it's much more expensive. It's also out of stock. Slut i lager. Yeah, so I'm going to, when I streamed with this one, the new phone, it looked okay for me, because it was showing an image on stream, only it was just a little bit of the corner. Like, oops. Oops. So I'm gonna start IRL Pro on this, and we're gonna test that it actually looks good, looks okay. So I'm going to switch to the IRL mode, but I'll start the stream to it first. Alright, I was streaming to Twitch. Let's change the connection to OBS. There. Everything was set up already, like my stream key for Twitch, my IP and port for OBS. Everything worked except for the resolution. So I just, since those things that I would have thought maybe didn't come along, then since they worked, then I thought that everything worked. Oh, this is such a mess now, by the way. You'll see the mess in 2 seconds, right? So I'll start broadcast and then I'll switch to the IRL. Right? So I'll start broadcast and then I'll switch to the IRL. And I hear myself echo here. And I hear myself echo here. Why do I hear myself? Desktop audio. Why do I hear myself? Desktop audio. Does it mute it? As we will have audio through this, and that's why it's delayed, right? Yeah. So the funny thing with this is
Panda
this looks
Tongue
white,
says,
right? It's
I
actually
lost my watch streak.
very pink, very pink. Oh, where is the watch? Where is it? No, we'll have a long delay. This stuff is actually all the boxes and all the things for the new phone, right? And the phone box. So it's not just all me. It's like here too, right? It's just me. And I hear myself as an echo. That's always annoying. So, by the way, my hubby had this with him home yesterday. It's so gosh, I can hear myself. It's so annoying. Whatever. So he said it doesn't work. I can't charge, he said. So we connected, and we can only connect on by Bluetooth. And I'm kind of like waiting for my echo of myself coming to the same place where I am. Anyway, it just worked. I plugged it in. It worked perfectly. So I guess we have this. So I'll give that to my kids. So I think the resolution is correct. If I look at on the phone now, so when will so if I just slightly show my finger and I'm waiting until I can see it on the screen. Yeah. So it's the same thing that I can see. So I have the right resolution. This was the problem I had. Yeah, I'll have to unmute. Let's go back to this or something. Oh, right, we can use that thing. And I can actually show on screen. Let's open. Oh, I don't have a shortcut for that. Let's put Irene on the taskbar too. Pin to taskbar. So we have Irene here too. I have all the other streamy thingies here. So I only use Chrome for this. Here for the TTS. That's its like its only use. And I still want to have COBS. There. The stream phone is connected the normal way it's usually powered, so I'm hoping that it will work. So I click Desk FS now. Yeah, we have Arian. Yeah, so even if you have a switch, you can read it without reading backwards. So this phone obviously is not on. It's on. Oh, some kind of permission that I can't read because it's mega close. A prompt has expired for my kid. Like 10 of them. So let's just close everything and open Arian. There. Now we should get a little. No, you still can't see it. Okay, come on. So. Not there. So, anyone noticed what I did? I just made a shortcut to Arian. I didn't actually start the program. So, of course it says please start. So here's what it looks like. I guess we turn off the light. So if I go into the settings here, we have the video resolution. And we have like a long list here with different resolutions. So I don't know which one was the default one. I'm kind of assuming the highest. So with 4080 resolution or whatever it was, maybe it was 402252, something high. Yeah, 3840 times 2160, something like that, right? We just saw a little bit in the corner. So now it's on 1280 720, which is what I decided before that it was better than 1080p, right? So 1920 1080. If I switch this one to so 1280 720 is the current one, which I don't know why I managed to click 960 720, but I was in the forest, so when I realized it, I just clicked something with 720. But yeah, I think I even clicked 720 480 first. Let's go to make sure. But if I switch now to IRL, we'll have dual audio. And I go back. I go back here, and I start this. Start broadcast. This is how IRL Pro works. And I can see chat here too. Here's where I switch the cameras. Now you can see the ring light there instead in the front camera. So we'll also have to set up which cameras, because this looks the same as it did with my old phone, because it saved all the settings, right? I think here is where I can decide which camera to use. So it only sees 3 cameras. Okay, so it actually shows all. Okay, sure. So I'm currently streaming this. Start broadcast. This is how IRL Pro works. And I can see chat here too. So here's where I switch the cameras. Now you can see if I look at the in the front. So we have the delayed effect here. We'll also have to set up which cameras, because this looks the same as it did with my old phone, because it saved all the settings, right? I think here is where I can decide. I'm kind of like having the phone over the over the keyboard now, and I'm just still waiting for it to even show the keyboard so I can see what size it is. Come on, come on. If I look at the, so we have the delay. There's such a delay. Here. Come on, I'm waiting for when I say it to catch up with me. Effect. Gosh, I'm so sorry for the delay. So I'm kind of like having the Panda, you lost your watch streak over the keyboard now. Didn't realize that was still waiting for it to even show the keyboard so I can see like, what size it is. TTS or something. Come on. There's such a delay. So you're just back to one now. Gosh, I'm so sorry for the delay. Oh yeah, I can see now that I'm showing the full keyboard, lost your watch and it's streak. I can't see the numerical keyboard or the insert home, like, page up, del end, page down bit, and the arrows. It's gone. So it's actually cut. If I pull this thing, oh yeah, that was another window. So you're just back to one now. So it's just showing a bit of the screen as you
Oh,
can
yeah, I
set
can see now
to
that I'm showing the
this.
full keyboard. And I can't see the
Let's see.
numerical
So I'm
keyboard
going
or
to turn
the
off
insert
this.
home,
Let's
page up,
switch
del end, page down
back
bit and the
to.
arrows. It's gone.
So this is what I actually see. I had the camera this, and what we were seeing was just this bit, right? So it cuts away, even with this, like from 1080 to 720, we had this big difference, right? So I think you saw like this corner up, like something like this, when I was streaming there, and I didn't know because I thought this the move worked, right? Because everything worked. Maybe I had like the third selection in the resolution list is the one to use, something like that. Maybe that's how we save the settings. So what we do now, we have to stop broadcast, and then we go to settings, and video, and resolution, and let's go back to 1280 720. And if I now start broadcast, and we hold it over the full like this, and when I do this, it will go back in stream time, right? So I'm switching to IRL here, and you will have dual audio.
So now it's showing the full screen. So the edges are correct here. Yeah. The delay is actually short as it's connected. That's interesting.
So yeah, so it's good now. Let's actually stop that. So now this is finished. I was thinking that I have me and my 17-year-old were thinking about printing some Minecraft on this 3D printer. So the thing is that my hubby and my youngest, my 15-year-old, they are at the country house making it like turning on the radiators, making sure there's no water in the water pipes, kind of thing. Because we have a well outside, with a little tiny thing that is supposed to be heated, but not really, right? So we kind of fixed stuff for the winter. And we should have done that the other week, but instead of going there during this autumn break thing with Halloween and all the things, I ended up in the hospital and removed the gallbladder, so that wasn't really planned. So we
Hardcore
missed the whole
Servicely
thing.
says. Best viewers stream boo. Com. Remove the space. At
Yeah,
5M.
and the message is already removed as usual. And I'm just checking. So in 15 minutes, I'm going to go remind my kid that it's 1 hour to the time I'm supposed to remind him about. So, but we have time. I'm not gonna do a mega long stream today because I'm gonna play with him a little later. Let's see. Let's do Black Friday filament. And I know it's misspelled in the YouTube one. Any tips? Best prices? Let's check price runner. Minus 35. And also the materials, right? So I have so far I've only made one print, the holder for the SD cards here, right? And the 3D printer also needs to be on something more stable. I'm using the wrong camera to show it, right? So this one is still, it was moving a little bit too much there. but it works fine. So we have cards in there. Though they didn't print this one. Probably shouldn't have removed bits from the on the print. I was thinking it would get stuck together, but anyway, that's the only thing I've printed for in all my life. And the printer is just right here, waiting for something to do. But I would like to have other colors. And this is PLA then, I guess. Yeah, because that was a sample. And the stuff that I got here from from VR Mechatronics, it's PETG, and it's supposed to be much stronger, right? So this is supposed to be much stronger. Well, if you're like making a phone holder, for example, or something, but if it's a decorative Minecraft thing for the kids, then I guess we don't need to be very structural, right? And can like take something cheaper. So let's go back to. I'm almost forgetting that the phone is working now. I had it just charging from the computer last time, and it also had not had time to charge up, so that's probably why it didn't work very well. So we have Black Friday. I guess the percent off isn't really interesting. What is interesting is if you can find a good site. And I know this is a Swedish page. It keeps disconnecting though. That's quite interesting with that phone with the Sami app. It shouldn't disconnect. It's very much running. We don't have like a bad Wi-Fi or anything. I'm checking time for my kids. Reminder, 10 minutes. And he has set alarms on my phone to ring 1 minute before, or we did it together. So he really wanted to. Oh, I love the look of this. That's more expensive, of course, but it's the purple that I looked at, not the silk thing. But I just have to look at it. So this is the first time I'm even looking at shopping for something like this. But purple, of course, I'm like purple. And I know that also filament is a time, right? If you don't print, stuff will go bad. But it's years, right? I saw someone printing, oh gosh, 2,568 products. So I'm kind of thinking Minecraft, right? Maybe I should give my kids. They like they're horrible at saying what they want for Christmas. Maybe I should give them filament for Christmas, and they can print stuff, right? And then I can borrow a little bit of the color. Yeah, here the other purple is also the more expensive one. So these are 195, the matte stuff, and this is like 100 more. Nah, not 100, but this is 179. So as I don't know anything, you should probably just.
Marcy Popsis says, "Hi, good evening, how are you?"
Hi, I hope you're great and having a great evening. Yeah, so I'm much better. Actually, I'm upstairs to start with, and it's getting like it's not like I walk upstairs and then I will rest for a few hours, right? But and yesterday on the tiny little test stream, I was not using the rolly thingy, helpy thingy there too, but I got tired and stopped too. So it's not like I'm gonna go running tomorrow, but I definitely feel stuff's happening, and it's quicker now. So yeah, it's so much better. Hope you're good. Hope everything's good with everybody. feeling. And thank you for asking. Let's see here. So for Minecraft, I'm thinking like you would definitely want brown and green and
So
all
it is
the
going
theme
better,
colors,
that
right?
good to hear, and yep,
Yeah,
it take
yeah,
time to recover.
yeah. So it's still like it's like a month since I did the last little ambulance trip. I think still can see like the EKG color since I get allergy like stuff from the EKG thingies. So it's not that long anyway, really. But I'm still feeling it's very long. But I guess you can say a month is both long and short time, right? All depends. So what does this tell me? As I have no clue about prices, and also are these all the same amount? This is 1,000 grams and this 1 kilo, so these are the same. This too. Oh right, the millimeters. This is a good thing. It says millimeters here. So what millimeters do I have? Because VR ordered this for me, and he knows stuff, right? I don't know stuff. So let's check it out. What this says. It's 1.752. And if I compare this to what's on the back here, I could measure it, but it's like stuck in the machine, right? Let's bring this one over here. Yeah, it's definitely the same. So 1.75 is the demo bit of filament that you get with the printer, and also this that VR got me, which he also got me the printer. I'm so still shocked. So I haven't opened this, as you can see, because I have not had the opportunity to take time to do it. So the phone disconnected again and connected at once. Well, that's a problem. Let's actually start the app on this phone too. So this one, I can't disconnect power because it will die instantly. No battery in this one. So this one just disconnects sometimes and then it connects back. So let's start the same app, which is layer on board 2. And my IP is very secret, so of course I will write it here. Gosh, 1 digit and then it goes back. 1, 9. God. 1, 6, 8, and that, that, that. Oh gosh, and I forgot the last dot too. So, oh, it's not updating. When did it freeze? When did it freeze? I think the app died. Interesting. Anyway, so there we have my very secret IP address, right? And we connect. And we should see the same thing because this is loading a deck. So this is what it looks on this screen. So I can have this up like this too as a backup in case this one dies. So we have double stream control. So you can see the size of this phone is my normal phone. I was about to say, but my old phone. This is my hubby's old phone. It's about the size of this one that I have there. So now we can just switch to this middle screen and look at these. What's that noise? Oh, it's charging. It's charging. So in 2 minutes it will say bling 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 something, right? Oh, I pulled down from the top, managed to click the Cam Big button, because I'm assuming turn off your upcoming alarm. Yeah, right? Because I know it will come, and I'm going to go remind them. And I will leave this here because I don't want to record them. So. So, first reminder for my kid. So here's someone here, and they're playing some Roblox game. But he's supposed to go down and actually do something together later. Yeah, and the next reminder there I want to have in case I get too deep in this. So where do we buy cheap filament if we happen to be in Sweden? That's the question. So I'm thinking really anything. So what would brands? Tell me something here. Anyone who knows this stuff? This looks very cheap, right? 129. Is it the same amount? But it says 35% off. Here's the 28 off. And these are on Price Runner, so 4 times 500. Oh, so it's like a mix package. Yeah, and we can also look at our 3D program because I know there's settings, right? And we don't want to do those manually if we can avoid it, as I'm a tool noob. Here's the Urian. I wonder if that's installation. So let's keep that because I don't want to lose that version. Oh, starting another screen. Well, that's good. So let's switch over here. New filament present. Generic PLA silk PTG. Oh, so generic. This was helpful, right? I didn't even have to look for anything. So it's added stuff, which is generic PLA, PLA silk, PETG, ABS, TPU. So if we don't have stuff, we can just go generic, I guess, and hope it works, right? So where do we set the filament? Is that like here? As we're using the filament that came with it, it's N-cubic PLA, of course. But here's where we can. I'm trying to scroll, nothing happens. So we can add remove filament. Vendor, generic, all generic custom filament. So we can create our own. So how do we see the properties of ones we can make our own? I'll have to click the new, just making sure you can see what I'm seeing. Vendor. So let's think if we go to the first one, right? So this is eSun PLA green. So imagine we get this from one of these shops here. This was 129. So that sounds East Bird Bay 3D. So the thing is that these lines with the prices, these are the ones I should look at. It's confusing. This is the whole thing, I guess. So let's click this line, as that was the one with the cheap price. And also, I don't know any of these stars, right? So I don't know if I can trust them or not. So I'd have to go and check like where people is actually written, where, you know. So these obviously have several sites like SE for Swedish here, but there was lots of languages, right? Dutch, Finnish, Polish, Danish, Swedish, so, and German and English. So it's kind of close by. And is this one? Oh, right, we got a Euro price now. Country, FI. Okay, so let's put it to Sweden, and it will adjust the price, I'm hoping. No? It's just not updated then. Come on. Oh, so now it's 199. So the price was not correct, right? Or delivers are currently slightly delayed due to Black Week. We're shipping as soon as we can. Oh yeah, probably all over the place. So what if we click like the main thingy? And the orange thing will pop up all over again. Oh gosh. But when you happen to drag over something like that on a site you haven't been, it's annoying, right? So the main purpose for this first just look into any store is to see whether these come on back. Does this filament exist? If you look here. So the vendor of eSun, is it in here? It looks like there's a lot of vendors. Yeah, and also can't find the vendor. And then this is PLA Plus. It's not in here. I guess we would do PLA then, but there's no PLA Plus. Meaning the vendor existed but not the type. What does plus really mean? I have no idea. That's why I'm doing this part of it. So I want to have something that I can. Also, you can see this one has a higher freight price. So maybe that's what's lower right now. Also very clearly stating the size and the weight. Before ordering, I would need some like someone saying something in chat that actually have done something like that, right? A PLA plus an enhanced version of ordinary PLA. It has higher strength and better toughness. It's not easy to break. Low shrinkage, no deforming, no cracking, high printing precision. So maybe this is like just PLA, but better. So it doesn't need its own option. Yeah. So I don't like wasting materials and stuff, right? So I've just made one thing yet, and it's a useful thing that I've been using since we printed it. Density, lots of stuff. Yeah, I'm such a noob. I'm such a noob on this. So this is just to see. So this, the first brand we tested, it exists, right? Let's do something else. Also, the price was not correct. So so far, this was the cheapest one, and it wasn't correct, right? So of course, let's check the next one. At least 10% off is what it's doing. Sort by popularity.
I have
We
been in
can
a
do
Fab Lab
instead.
yesterday. They recycle the PLA. People print just for fun, so a lot of buckets with PLA to be pressed or plated.
Oh. Okay, cool. So I watched a YouTube video where someone was making a thing to reuse all of the old stuff, right? The problem was to be able to melt it and form it, he had to make it into the tiniest tiny bits, and then like have like a drill bit making it go down to something melting it. Which that bit was not the problem. The problem was actually making it into tiny bits. So it seemed like it was very expensive to make it,
Yes,
to
they have a
reuse it.
machine to make the tiny bits.
Yeah, yeah. So you need a lot of hardware to be able to reuse it. Mm, yeah. Why not just melt it in a bigger like tray or bin or
Plot cap
whatever?
recaped says you.
Yeah, welcome in. So I need information. This is I've printed one thing so far. Okay, printer over there. And the person who sent it to me also sent me this, which is VR Mechatronics. Keep shouting him out there. So I also have this. Let's see here. So this is, there's where the little tag was. So this is all I know. Since he ordered this one, right? Um, there's also a name of a company there. So this one actually is the same as the one we have up on the screen here, right? It's this brand. I guess it says eSun, which is what we searched for and what we found here. So the thing we actually have, it is the PETG. This is what we already have in black, which is a great color. But right now I was talking to my kids about printing stuff, and maybe Minecraft. I sent him like some YouTube video with someone sending actually printing a mold to put concrete in, and then they printed like parts of a like Minecraft block to put
PLA
on
and
the
PET are
like on
most
the
used
wall.
and easiest to use.
Yeah, great. So, and this this one of them though, which has PETG, right? I don't know what's the difference between PET and PETG, because I've seen people also make cut bowls off, right? Fat bowls. Uh, then also using other stuff. Cereal. Oh well, I won't do this now. I was just looking. Could we find brands? It's like lots of brands there, right? And there's also the generic if you can't find it. And yeah, I guess the types are the same. So when it says PLA plus, it's the same as PLA. We don't have to make our own, which, where was the make your own thingy? Add, remove, custom, create new. Yeah. Right, that's where we were. We were on create new. So this is annoying. Ah, this is not good. Not good. Oh, just a sec. Anyway, close. Yes, love? Okay. Så. Hittade du han igen? So, so they disconnected. I'm back. So my hubby sent a photo. Oh, they arrived at the country house. So blocking my kid. That's they got a fire going and all the things there. Nice. Yeah, so why did I close that program or didn't I? Oh, it crashed. Because I was like, what? This is not the right one? This is not the right one? It crashed. It just crashed. Well, they don't need my email. Don't send a restart, send report. Not send and restart. Oh, I had even more stuff. So we had this too. The 3D printing, this is what we printed. Nothing? Okay, let's add this IQ2 to the taskbar. I did click. Pin to taskbar. So ignore, don't send and restart, or send. There's nothing in between there. There's no send and restart. Why would we not want to restart if we send? Yeah, so people doing Christmassy things here, right? Oh, storage is also interesting. So I was in preview, right? And this is where we clicked. And I did add remove filament. And let's actually add. Well, why can't I see everything? So I have to go to custom create new, select vendor, eSun, select type, PTG, adding the one we actually have now. And I have to keep moving this because the filament wall is on top of that. So am I supposed to put a number on there too? Is there a number on here? We could of course go to this page too, right? Is that the number? That's like a batch number, right? Serial, e.g. basic matte silk marble. So I'm assuming we don't have to put anything here. This one says PTG basic 175, which is 1.75, right? So black. And then there's a long number. Oh, this crashed too. So this PC has been running for over a month because I didn't restart it, did I? So maybe it's not that odd the stuff crashes. So what crashed? No? And then we get some like phone starty thingies again. Do you want to receive notifications? Just like that. I'm thinking basic is then the thing to do. Basic. And add filament under this filament. Ooh. So what I thought was that it already had settings for these. So I was assuming that. And then we check that the settings are for our current nozzle. Yes. And then we do create. Please go to filament settings to edit your presets if you need to. Please note that nozzle temperature, hotbed temperature, and maximum volumetric speed each have significant impact on printing quality. Please set them carefully. So, sorry, I read the message though. So I just added this, as I said. And what I'm thinking is, I thought they were all there already. It crashed again. So another crash. Added filament type. So it might just not be the program's fault that it crashes now, right? Let's close phone link. I think I was testing something. And right, that's a reminder that I'm supposed to download Gar's last stream. I opened it when he was streaming. WhatsApp is also not. TTS is supposed to be on. This is the link I clicked to get to the first web page. Oh, this is stuff from the Red Siege Wednesday. Last one I did on this computer at least. And this is this one. So, giddy. Let's hop back to this. So, I now know that even if we start this program and add something, let's see if it added it, by the way. Come on, start. And I go to preview because I know this is, I remember it was there. I see it. Can I see it here too? Prepare, preview. So we can just go to prepare, and here we can see, and it actually did add this one. It just crashed while doing it. So how can I edit this? So this grayed out one that I thought I couldn't click, I could click. So here we can set, if we realize when we print stuff that this is not good. But I'm thinking maybe there's some information on this one too. No. But probably we could Google stuff. Oh, right. Here it says print temperature. So it says 240 to 260. So I guess we up this one to 240, right? Okay, so why? Is it red because of what? Click to drop or reset to save. Yeah, so one reason I'm not going to do a long stream today is because I'm not in top shape still. And I can feel that now, but I'm not 100%, it says. So should I just put it 100 there then? I don't even know if it saves this because it's red. It says bed temperature too. Nozzle temperature. Print temperature. Okay, let's reset that. Because there's a print temperature too, which is, should be 240 to... Oh, first layer and other layers. I guess we go 250 then, because it's between 240 and 260. And I guess we put this back to 4. And then the bed temperature. Tempered plate, smooth plate, cool plate. Huh. Anyone understand what this is? So it says bed temp 75 to 90. So I guess this is good, but cool plate, what's cool plate? I guess I'll have to research a bit too. If none of you can help me with what that means. In 5 minutes I'm reminding my kid again. But I have some tummy ache now. Would be nice though to get a test with this filament. So I have experience of 2 filaments before actually doing something else. Softening temperature, idle temperature, 0 Celsius. Oh right, the 100% fan thing too. Cooling. So if it wants just max fan, then we should just max fan everything, right? So as this is the first time I see this. No cooling for the first 3 layers. Yeah, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna... Oh, right. We'll beep again soon. Let's turn that off. The one for 29. I'll be right back. So there. So my autistic kid wanted reminders before, so he didn't forget something. So like 50 minutes before, 20 minutes before, 5 minutes before. So in 50 minutes again. Yeah. So I'll have to like read a little bit on this. Or possibly we'll just ChatGPT it, right? Why not? Let's go ChatGPT. Like the new background. You can set the background here, right? Oh right, my tummy. Oh well, a little bit more. Just got a 3D printer. It's K, yeah. Those letters are not that close, are they? I'm trying to configure the filament for the first time. The filament is P. Let's do the ESON PETG. And it actually says PETG basic too, right? On it says, and I also for this print 242, 260. That 75 to 90. Fan 100%. These are not the exact options when in the, what's the name? On a cubic slicer next. In the cubic slicer next program. I can screenshot it if you wish. Please give me some noob advice. Based on fruits slicer, no screen use needless on next. You want to these use these starting values. Nozzle temp. So I put it on recommended nozzle temp has a min and a max. Recommended nozzle temp has the setting has a min and max, and so I put 240 260. Yeah, my tummy pain is not getting better. Maybe it's time. Start with short streams. Uh, did I write 80? Yeah, so 75 to 90, and it says 80. Fan 0 for layer 160 after. So when it says 100, PTG doesn't like 100% fan despite what it prints on the label. Too much fan causes weak layer bonding and stringing. Okay, so this is something I wouldn't have guessed, but it felt odd to put it up on 100. Before printing, do these two PTG specific tracks. Clean the bed with hot water plus dish soap, not IPA. 6 different IPA. I don't know anything about what. I know what soap is, right? Dish soap. I don't know what IPA is. Add a separator layer, glue stick or light spray of Harper's opinion. Doesn't bond too hard to the sheet. Okay. First test print. Print cube. Oh, no way I'm ever doing a test. Never, ever. So, but it's too stringy, whatever that means. Increase the temp. So I wanted it to fill in the exact settings, right? And it thinks it knows the settings, but it doesn't because it's not answering them. Raise the bed to 85 or low enough, but over sticking. Use glue stick. If you want, you can send a screenshot. The screen. It's not one screen. It's lots of screens. So can I change the size of this? Yes, I can extend it. So I just pull this up so we can see the whole thing. It's not like one screenshot in any way. So I just saw the little save here, right? So we can save it. Save as. Yeah, I want to write over the existing one. And I guess I can't click here now, right? Because this is open. Yeah, so that's how you remove. These, I assume, are grayed out and not usable with this color, but I clicked this though I thought it was grayed out. And this opened up, right? So it's not grayed out. You can click it, which is good, but why have them grayed out? I don't think you can change stuff that has this color. I guess you can even use a checkbox. 0C. Yeah, I have to learn a lot about 3D printing before we get very far, right? So I'm going to look a little at the filaments that are like, yeah, I just clicked that one. I'm thinking, do any of the stores do any store I know the name of ever have anything like this, right? This is another price runner site. What happened? I wanted it to like a more, not less. This is just a normal store, which I could go to. This too, I like that. Those are like normal good. This is good. So these are 3 stores that I now know have filament. And let's open all 3. No? I hate it when you can't middle click. Maybe the image? So right clicking open it like this. I'm so not happy with this. And more prices. Yeah, but this is where I wanted to go. Now it opened. Okay, so I have to click this, and then we do. Okay, so they both have this, and this is cheaper than this, right? And maybe these also are not using. Oh, yeah, that and that one. Let's click this one too. eBay. Well, Amazon is something we know that if we order something there, there's some kind of response at least, right? Price Runner is not a store, it's just a site to check prices. Same here. This is where I bought. This is where I looked for prices for my phone. I didn't actually buy there. I bought from Dustin. Not the Dustin that's in chat. I remember. So Shell and Company is here's filament for them. Yeah, this is a. They have like quite a few lot off on some of them it seems. Oh, this is 279, but 199 is still a lot. It's $20, quite a lot of money for some little plastic. So just as I don't know anything, I have no idea what brands could possibly be good and bad, and what prices are good and bad. Is this what it was talking about? Some kind of glue? So right now I'm just checking general, like what does it cost. This one is more expensive because it's more. Oh, and these are 750 grams. 1,750. So we have to keep track of the size of the spool thing too. Oh, 1,750, 750, 750, 1,000. That's good to not forget. So if we click any of these, let's do the first one, which was seemed like cheaper. So is this one or are there several colors? This is black, white, gray. Okay. So that means that any of these will probably have colors. Good. And some are available and some are not available. So no green and no medium blue is there. And now we actually got the alarm, this one. So I'm going to go to my kit again. And yeah, we'll see. So I'm having my door open now because he needs to also do what he was counting down for. Sheeting with some rosa grapefruit. It's so good. It's too good. That was like the second or third this month, so. Question. No, this is a softer filament. They're asking here for a softer filament for making stamps. So, yeah, I should probably go to like some forum or something and read just generally whatever. So, I really wanted to buy a 3D printer years ago, but I don't want my kids to just, have everything at home available. And the thing was, they had one school, so I wanted them to go to school to 3D print there. This is a good store. So printers and 3D filament. So these are physical stars too. For 3D pen, 10 colors. I'm assuming they sell that too. So purple. But also the price of all the things here it's more expensive, right? Oh, there my tummy goes. Yeah. So seriously, guys, I think I might just stop stream now because I promised my kid to play later with him too, and my tummy is not nice right now. No one here. Now let's see. So I might actually stream this weekend because it's just me and one of my kids home, and the kid that I promised I wouldn't stream during the weekend was the other
Then
one.
you better chill.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Let's see who we can raid. So this is like a cyber, but it's just doing all talk and stuff. So there's nothing to raid. We can do Adam. Let's raid Adam. He's making a little game. That's very cute. Adam learns live.
I will do
Yeah.
the 3D print workshop at the Fab Lab.
Tell me all about it because I have no idea what that is. I should like. I guess I'll have to go to forums and just read random stuff what people have written about it because I'm almost zero level of knowledge and I don't want to go just ChatGPT or random Google. I want to have people's
I shall put it
words.
in Discord.
Great, thank you. And everybody's welcome. You're all welcome to the Discord too. And it's just.
But press translate. It is all in Dutch.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, sure. So there's the discarding keys, and we'll start the raid. You never know that people can have it stopped. Oh, and then Shadowrunner goes. Oh, I'm going down to my kid. I'm gonna play quickly little raid now. You're coming, Ben. So, bye bye, and thank you very much. And say hi to.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Props by.
Translated from Norwegian.